Okay, so we've got our power coming to the house. We've got our mob essence underground.
And we have Bella Blue in the background.
So what we want to do now is we want to start mining because I'd like to make mob spawners. And I've already kind of started here. Up here. Building some rooms for the actual mob spawners to start using that mob essence. But before we do that, I'm going to need materials. And a lot of them. And the minions is just, it's not doing it anymore. So we need to move up production. And in the previous video I've already showed my little setup here, and I was doing some testing here with resonance servos and item ducts, and yeah, I think we're good to go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go and set up another plot of land for our town. I'll leave that open. We're going to set up another plot of land for our town. And I should have marked it, but I didn't because I'm smart like that. But I'm pretty sure it is over here. So there is my town on this server, so let's put /t borders show. Or is it? Oh, there it is. I was going in the right direction. So here's our little plot of town. It is called mining. And I should probably mark that. So let's mark that right now. And basically what we're going to do is I'm going to grab some cobblestone. And I'll be right back. Okay, now what we have here is a quarry. To build a quarry, that's the recipe. I'm not going to go through the recipe again. It actually takes a long time to put a recipe together and throw it on a video. So, like I said, that's the recipe. It's called a quarry. That's what you want. So, for now, we're going to put the quarry down. And as you can see, it makes a box. So we got to do a couple things. We need to power the quarry. So let's get rid of this grass, because grass gets a little bit annoying when you're trying to put things down. So we need to power the quarry, and the quarry is going to start collecting items for us. So I've made 2 test racks. So we'll put one of them here. And I've got a magmatic dynamo, so we're going to put the magmatic dynamo right there, and we'll use our wrench, turn that sucker around. We're going to send some fluid into the magmatic dynamo, and then we're going to use the energy conduit like that, and then we're going to set the tesseract to channel 1, which is what my lava is on. It'll feed the tesseract. But first, let's set up this. So we want to put a chest right beside the quarry. It'll dump its items into the chest. And then we want to use the other tesseract, which I don't have on me because I left it at the house. Because it would be way too easy to just take it when I was there. Okay, so we got the other tesseract. What we're going to do is we're going to place it here, and then we're going to run some item duct, like so. And then we're going to place a servo. You can really use any kind of servo. The resonance servos are nice because they can handle a lot of volume. And ignore redstone, so it's always on. And then what we're going to do is, we're not going to give it power yet. We're going to set up another tesseract back at the house. Okay, so we've got this tesseract here. We're going to put an item duct from the tesseract to the chest. And then a servo. And always on. Then we're going to right click the tesseract. We're going to put the tesseract on channel 2. And then we're going to, I just like to turn all these things off for now. And then we're going to be receiving items through the one at the house. And then if we go back to this guy here, and then we're gonna, okay, so we're back at the mining outpost. We're gonna set this tesseract to 2 and turn all this off. And then it's gonna be sending items. And if we tune this into receive fluid and we put it on channel 1, the magmatic dynamo will go and our quarry will start mining. The items are getting collected through here and they go through the tesseract. And then if we get back to the house and we go upstairs, you can see that it's going into this chest and then goes through all of our storage things and automatically goes into our inventory. And that's pretty much it. That's how you'll set up a quarry machine and get it all sent here. You don't really have to worry about it. It's going to collect its resources and you can keep doing what you want to do. Okay, so the system that I was trying to make wasn't going to work. Item ducts and all that stuff. There just isn't enough space on these filters and there isn't enough options to filter out items. So what I'm going to do, Minecraft is all about the learning process. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the BC transport pipe system and I'm going to set something up for you guys. And basically it's pretty much standard. The one thing I wanted to say was there is a filter for BC transport pipes and the diamond pipes, and I just wanted to show you how you're going to make this because I didn't really see anything. But if you put the first pipe and then you put it on the sides, you see it goes yellow, and then that one's green, and then that one's black, and then that one's blue. Okay, so all you're doing is adding pipes to it. And then if you right click, you've got all the different filters and you can actually put stuff horizontally on the same color, which is a lot better than the resonant filters where all you have is that many and you can just pick, you can toggle with that many slots for the filters. So yeah, basically that's it. Wooden pipes, they're the ones that extract items, and I'll show that to you guys, no problem. Alright, so I've got it set up. There's got to be a less complicated way to do this, but this is what works for me. Let's just get rid of this guy right here. So basically what's happening is we've got our diamond filter. We've got our tesseract, which is from thermal expansion, with our item ducts, which is from thermodynamics, going into a chest with the wooden transport pipe that's being fed off my power system for the extraction, with cobblestone pipe straight into the diamond pipes. And then we've got the cobblestone pipe going into the chest, which is going to be for the ore processing. And then we've got it going downstairs into the chest that goes straight into my inventory, so the things that can't be processed. And basically what I want to do is I want to right click on the diamond part and let me just, okay, so green and red are for the ores, so green and red are for the ores, and then we just keep adding it as we go, as the miner mines. So we'll use what we have now, and we will set the cobblestone is Blue and black. Do I have any cobblestone? So we want cobblestone to go through blue. And then I saw some emerald there. Let's put a little bit of emerald. Okay, let's duplicate. There you go. So I'm gonna go turn on the I'm gonna go turn on the quarry just to give you an idea of what's going on. It's actually spitting out the stuff that we don't have in our on our list there. So see, it's spitting out dirt. Now if we add dirt, we want it to go directly to the chest downstairs. It'll stop spitting out dirt. And the same for limestone. So we want the limestone to go straight downstairs. And it'll stop spitting out limestone. And then this guy here, add to there, and we basically just keep going while the miner is running, and eventually it'll all build up and the right items will go to the right spot, and that's pretty much it. So the machine is auto sorting. Let's put some, my inventory is actually full. Okay, so the machine is auto sorting. The ore is going in there. The stuff that I want to go downstairs is going downstairs. All the systems are working well together, which is good. And then if we wanted to, we could actually expand, and we could put 2 filters together and put it in the cobblestone pipe. If you guys want to see that system set up, just let me know and I'll do it, no problem. But as it stands now, we're good. Our machine is mining. Ores are coming in, nothing's getting spit out. Okay, there's a couple more things that I wanted to go through before we finished off this episode. And first thing I want to do is I want to turn off. Okay, so now that the quarry's up and running and it's inserting things, there's something that we need to be careful of. So we can upgrade the better barrels and stuff like that, but just so we don't have to constantly keep track of what's going in and being afraid of losing things and things like that, we're gonna have to make a system so our sorting system doesn't get jammed up. Sorry about that. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use an upgrade through Routers Reborn. Let's get out the Routers Reborn manual, and if we go to thorough, it always tries to fill a barrel with one item instead of moving on to the next available barrel, which is big. I don't know if you guys remember, but basically what would happen is without the thorough upgrade, it would just spread the one item out throughout the entire system, which really doesn't suit our purpose because I don't want all these storage boxes filled up with cobblestone. So I'll just show you. So I'll right click and the bandwidth is in, the speed and the thorough upgrade is in there. And now what we want to do, and I don't know if you remember or not, but what would happen is when we put the router here, it would instantly fill up with an item that was being inserted into the system. So now it's not, and this thing should still be sorting cobblestone. It's just being really quick about it. So even if we locked all these barrels, it would still shoot any item into here, which wouldn't work for us. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do that, how to make it so we know what's being overfilled and all that good stuff. So we've got our one router here with all of our barrels, and we've got our next router here. And what we want to do is, I'm going to do a little bit of a setup, and I will actually be right back. We'll connect this right here, and just to show you, so what's happening is we've got ender conduit pipes going to this router all the way through here, all the way down there, and right into that chest. So now, because we've got the thorough upgrade, and the first router, the input router, is only gonna fill one barrel at a time before it tries to fill anything else. And we're almost full with cobblestone, so we're at 3479 out of 4096. So let's go turn on the quarry again, and now I should be able to show you exactly what I'm trying to explain. And we got a creeper and a skeleton swimming in my pool. Nice. So now we know that we've got extra cobblestone just by looking at the chest, and we can decide what we want to do with it, either throw it in the garbage or not. And that's pretty much it. Your system won't back up, it won't stall. You can handle any extras, no problem. And there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys before we finish this part of the Let's Plays. Basically how to set up custom points on the... There you go. How to set up custom points on the quarry. So I'm going to go to the quarry. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are at the quarry. It's hit bedrock all the way down to the bottom, so it can't go any further, but we can reuse this space here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the quarry up with where is it, a pickaxe, like so. And then we're going to place a landmark, and how to do that is, I'll show you on the GUI. It's basically redstone torches and lapis lazuli, lapis lazuli. So redstone torch, lapis lazuli, and you got your landmarks. And what you want to do is you want to place your one landmark here, which is going to be directly behind where the quarry machine is. And then we can place another landmark here. Is it not on the right level? Okay, that's another thing. We have to make sure that the landmarks are on the same plane. So that should have been right there. And then we've got a red mark verifying that the 2 points are meeting. And then we pick another spot right here. Let's go to here. Right click there, and now we've got our box that it will start mining. Another thing we could do is we could actually set up a height if we wanted to do that. I'm not really too concerned about that. I don't have any blocks. Okay, so you'd put it right here in the corner, and then we could put another landmark here and right click that, and now we've actually adjusted the height of the quarry. So now what you do is you take your quarry machine, place it right in front of the landmark, and as you can see, it's designated the area and it will start mining. And that's pretty much it. That's how you'll set up your own custom grid if you ever wanted to. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good night, and I'll see you on the next episode. Okay guys, this is for the people that want to know what to do to even make this part of the process automated. I'm not too concerned about what's in this chest. I already know what's down there. I really don't want to be bothered with it, so I'm going to show you what to do if you don't really care about what is in that chest. So what you want to do is you want to make a garbage bin or a trash bin. So let's get the recipe for the trash. And cobblestone, stone, chest, no problem. Okay, so remote order, let's get some wood, get 10 of that. Let's get some stone and some cobblestone. We should have something else coming. Beautiful. Okay, so let's craft the garbage can. And I believe it was stone on the top. Oh, let's do the chest first, actually. So a regular chest and stone on the top, cobblestone on the bottom, and there we have our trash bin. And I should have, it doesn't matter though. So what we'll do is we will put the trash bin right there. And then my favorite, item ducts, and we'll put a regular servo because that's what I have right there, and ignore the redstone switch, and then you'll have it actually sucking items into the trash bin. Now the only problem with this is downstairs, if it isn't sorted and you don't have a place for it, it will go into this router and it will go straight into the garbage. So be mindful of that. You can also put like a let's see here, do I have any wood? You can put a switch there, or even a pressure plate if you want it to. Switch there, and then we want a high pattern, and then we can turn it off and on. So we can actually look into the chest, see what's there. If it's all garbage, just flip the switch, servo will turn on and start emptying out the trash bin or the chest for you. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will definitely see you on the next one.